This is Andi Purewal for Boxing Social in association with Betfred, and I'm delighted to be joined by James Beech Jr. over Zoom. James, how you doing? It's been a while since we last spoke.
I'm good, thank you, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm all good, mate. I'm all good. It's good to catch up. Obviously, you've had a recent fight announcement. Chris Bourke on the Joyce-Takam undercard on July 24th. First and foremost, James, how long have you been discussing this fight in negotiations for it?
It's been on and off a few times now. They asked me to take it. I think it was March, April time on a week's notice, and I says no because I weren't ready. And then I've stepped things up since then, and I've kind of got myself ready. And I think we was meant to be fighting end of June, but they moved the date again then to end of July. So we'll both be fit and sharp, and I'm looking forward to it.
So, James, have you been focusing on and preparing for a Chris Bourke fight since the March, April time?
Yeah, pretty much. It's literally driving me around the bend now. I just want to get in there, win this fight, and move on.
How much of him have you watched, and what do you make of him as a fighter?
There's not really much to watch, to be honest. There's the Mahmood fight and the Rambaleta fight, and it looks decent in both of them, and I'll have to be the best James Beech to beat him.
James, this fight, when it was announced, he received a lot of credit. A lot of people excited to see you back in the ring, and Chris Bourke, an up and coming prospect himself. What should people be in store for?
I'll just do what I do. I'm like a box fighter, so I'll be coming there and I'll be trying to put it on him. I'll be boxing him, and I think I'm an exciting fighter. I've got an exciting style, and that's what I've always done. Decent on tickets locally as well, because I've got a fan-friendly style.
Do you feel a pressure to be victorious against Chris come July 24th, mate, just because of, obviously, last time out unsuccessful against Brad Foster, the thoughts of back-to-back defeats? Does it add more pressure to this for you?
Not pressure, really. I want to win, but I always want to win. I don't want to win no less than I did when I was unbeaten. I always want to win. I never want to get in the ring and lose. So I just got to get in there and do what I do, make sure I get the win.
Obviously, being on the Joyce-Takam card, a big undercard there as well for yourself. Again, just how big of an opportunity is it to make a statement, to get back in the mix, and for certainly potential future opportunities?
Yeah, it's a big card to be on, but like I was top of the bill last time, and I try not to let it get to my head or think about it, because it don't really matter, to be honest. At the end of the day, it could be a Walsall Town Hall, and it's a fight. Like, it is literally that. It's the stuff you dream of, to be honest, as a kid when you're like 12, 13. But then now we're here, now really it's about getting the win, and that's the most important thing.
James, you haven't fought since the bout with Brad. So during this time away from being inside the ring, what have you been doing or perfecting with your own craft?
A couple of months after it, I kind of took a rest and stuff. I had a big cut on my eye that needed some healing. But this year I've probably knuckled down, and I've just been living the life really this year. And I think I am actually going to be in the best shape of my life.
Obviously, we're still in the midst of the pandemic, James. Has it been frustrating that you maybe haven't been able to get out a bit sooner on the back of the fight with Brad?
Yeah, it has been a bit frustrating really, because ideally after the fight with Brad, I'd like to just let my eye heal and then just get straight back into another fight. But because of the restrictions and stuff going on, it's only on these big shows really that are able to put people up. So you just got to wait your turn, and it's come round again.
During your time, working since the fight with Brad, how much more have you improved, do you feel, in the gym?
I feel I've come on leaps and bounds. To be honest, I've been sparring, and I'm sparring like really well. Like, I usually hate sparring. I hate it, to be honest. Like, but this time, since the fight with Brad, I've come on loads.
victory against Chris, have you thought at all as to where your career can go? What opportunities might be in store for you moving forwards, James?
No, I've not really thought about it really. Obviously, I think the one everyone wants to win is a British title. So a win against Chris puts me back in the line for the British title, hopefully.
And then just a final one, James, before I do let you go. Obviously, I know you're well supported. For those who can be there, for those who can't, just a final message to everybody who will obviously tune in come July 24th.
Yeah, massive thank you for everyone that's coming up. I know a lot have already bought tickets and booked hotels, and the support and atmosphere is going to be something else, especially because everyone's been locked up over the last 12 months. So it's going to be a big night. So I'd just like to say thank you to my sponsors also, NBA, 200 Doors, James Evans Financial Services, and Bronze Beauties, Blockridge. It's appreciated, like I say, because this fight I've took time out of work and stuff, and it's going to pay massively for this one.
Right, James, it's a pleasure to catch up with you as always. I'll obviously keep in touch. Best of luck with the rest of your preparations, and thank you for speaking to Boxing Social.
Nice one, mate. Thank you.